it wasn't as well planned out as yeah, you know, as you may think it was. I was just writing a bunch of music, and I remember at the time I was in New Zealand, and I was reading Robert Fisk's book, War for Civilization, and just going through chapter by chapter on the Caucasus, the Middle East, the Eastern Europe, World War I, World War II, and came upon a chapter of the Armenian genocide that I hadn't read, and his description was so like powerful and so like moving, I guess. He's a great writer, obviously. That I just turned around, sat at the piano, and wrote that song. And I wrote it, you know, it was the lyrics keep on repeating in Armenian like a mantra, you know, and just intensify and come down, intensify and come down. And it's such an emotional song. People always point to that on the record and go, wow, that really moved me. And of course, it's the only song that they don't even know what the words are, most people, you know, unless they're Armenian. So, and the reason I named it Yes, It's Genocide is because of all the, you know, disinformation and denial and everything, you know. People are, politicians in the West are, you know, not in Germany, obviously, because Germany has accepted the Armenian genocide, the German parliament. But, you know, in the US and UK, because of their geopolitical relationship with a Muslim NATO ally of Turkey, they have not, you know, done the right thing. So I just made it obvious. Yes, it's genocide. You know, it's just a statement right there. You know, I think bottom line is whether they're integrated into European Union. I don't know. I don't know what's best for them. I don't know what's best for Europe. I don't know. You know, I don't want to look at it from one issue's point of view, even the Armenian genocide's point of view. What would be best for that versus, you know, for Turkey? You know, I don't know what the real answer of what the best thing for Turkey or for Europe would be as far as the integration. But one thing I know is that you can't be hypocritical as, you know, as a nation. You call yourself, you know, Turkey recently sent a flotilla out to the Palestinians for aid. Great, you know, it's a great thing to do, humanitarian aid, and it put Israel on the defensive based on their blockade, and it made Israel increase the number of items that go to Gaza, not Gaza, the West Bank, and no, Gaza, and you know, there's like that tension between two. They are very, you know, close allies, two military allies. They have 14 military contracts and economic contracts between them. But you can't do one thing on one side and do the other. You can't put people in jail in Istanbul for speaking their mind, bomb Kurdish hideouts in northern Iraq, and then send aid to Palestinians and pretend that it's all good. As Israel, you can't say that you're the children of Holocaust survivors and yet occupy another nation and blockade them from getting resources. You know, this is all hypocrisy. This is all geopolitics. And there is no good guy here. You know, both Israel and Turkey deny the Armenian genocide together. Now think of that as hypocrisy for Israel. You know, it's not right. You can't say one thing and do another. You know, that's like the guy that walks into the room, shakes your hand, smiles at you, then goes talk shit behind your back. That's how much you respect that person, you know. Nations shouldn't be any different. You wanted to do the right intentions, then do it all across the board. You want to make peace between Turkey and Armenia, stop spending $2 million a year on disinformation having to do with the Armenian genocide on K Street lobbying firms in Congress in the US, government of Turkey. You know, you want to do the right thing, then do the right thing all around. Don't do the right thing here and do the wrong thing here and try to balance them out. It's not going to work. No one's going to buy it. And you know, from a geopolitical perspective, I find it interesting that Arab nations are so divided that they're allowing a non-Arab Muslim country to take the lead into defending the Palestinians against Israel. I find that really interesting.